Okay, so now I'm just gonna do, let's do physique, let's do that. Alright, we're inspired. No events today. Alright, cool, whatever. Let's do, intellect. Why the fuck not? No events! However, you can raise your stats. I know, I'm just gonna raise all of them to level 2 at this point. So, this is basically the weekend. Yeah, it's basically the weekend. Oh. You made an observation, you're a lizard, Harry! I'm a what? Okay. You're kicking in the grass. I'm actually... the one I want to learn more about is technically her, because she's a fucking weirdo, but... I mean, she likes the paranormal, and I like the paranormal, so why the fuck not? I'm actually going to be early today. Maybe something's wrong with me. Wait, is that... Ava is standing awkwardly by the gates of the school. She looks as paranoid as ever, and glances warily at everybody who passes. She sees me and stands up straighter. I make my way over to her. Hey, I've never seen you here before. Yes, well, I normally don't like being around these kinds of cowards. Or crowds. Wow, cowards, really? Crowds. So, I tried to get to school 2 hours early. Is this school even open 2 hours early? Not really, but I hide out in the bushes and stuff. It's fun. Okay. Yeah, even he said okay. Anyway, I've been thinking. My horoscope that day said that I would find what I was looking for, but only really out of the ordinary thing I met was you. What are you trying to say? I know this is kind of stretched, but... this is too embarrassing. Sorry, forget I said anything. No, go on. What is it? Ava's face turns red, and she can't look me in the eye for more than a sec. Is she already falling in love with me? You're not a reptilian, are you? It fucking, excuse me, what? I knew it! I'm sorry, I just had to check, you know? How is that a conclusion that you draw? Well, I don't know. I'm pretty sure our principal is a Freemason, so it's not that big of a stretch. How'd you even get that idea? That's confidential information. In fact, pretended I never told you that to begin with. Tell me more. Tell me more. I just told you, I can't say anything else. This kind of information can kill people. The truth is too much for the public. They can't handle it. I can handle it. I don't know. I still don't know if I can trust you yet. 10 minutes ago, I thought you might been a reptilian. That's true, but... Sorry, I can't be that reckless. That's fine. Ava looks conflicted, but doesn't say anything else. Please. I can't. I'm only doing this to protect you. If you know, they'll start coming after you. who'll come after me? Shh! Their ears are everywhere. If they hear us talking about them, I shudder to think about what they can do. They could do. You do realize that I have no idea what you're talking about, right? Ava gives me a pitying look. Ignorance is bliss. The bell rings. Ah, damn, I was actually going to be on time today, too! Oh, man. Fucking weirdo, man, but I can't stand to get more interested in her. It's sad to say that she's like the highest one on the fucking board. Harem reporter. What does it take to make a good harem? Oh wait, her voice should change. What does it take to make a good harem? My eyes reflectively drop down. Why are you asking me this? Because you like harem movies and novels. Where did you hear that? It's common knowledge, isn't it? What? No, of course not! You're not a very convincing liar. You mentioned Harem Warlords of the Ninth Dimension being your favorite movie. Well, I'm not here to judge. I just need your expertise on harems. I sigh. In that case, I'm a harem master. Is that like a Nokemon master, except you catch all the girls? Exactly. Except I don't enslave them and make them systematically fight each other. Maybe at our higher level. She blinks at me in confusion. That was a Pokemon joke. If you didn't know, I was making fun of Pokemon. No? Alright, fuck it, whatever. Anyway, what do you need to know about? Consider me your harempedia. I'm researching harems for an article in the school newspaper. The newspaper? No, I'm not writing about actual harems specifically. I'm not looking to get expelled. But I think they have some important insight into the topic. A warm pink color fills my cheeks. Nothing, Sujin-ko. That's private. I can't help you if I don't know what you're looking for. If you want to help me, meet me at the manga store sometime, okay? I'll be researching there. If she's available, she's not available. Oh my god, why are you so fucking interesting, you little weirdo! You are such a weirdo! Oh my god, you're such a weirdo, but you're interesting. In fact, almost all of these girls are interesting, but the most interesting ones are this chick and that chick. This girl's a straight-up gamer, which I like. And she's like a LARPer. So, I mean, I like that as well. But just pure interest of me, like, wanting to go after one of them, I would choose one of these two. One of these two. I have no idea what the fuck is gonna happen with this one. Because I'm actually kind of, like, suspecting something gonna happen to me if she tells me shit. But, I guess to extend this, let's go after her. It's time for PE, and I'm actually looking forward to class today. The teacher told us that he'd let us play co-ed soccer, boys versus girls. It certainly beats running track events or getting roughed up on the basketball court by the other guys in class. This seems like a pretty good chance to show off in front of all of the girls as well. It looks like a few of my male classmates are thinking the same thing. Some are stretching in exerted fashion, trying to show off their muscles in any way that they can. Yo, they flexing. They be straight up flexing. Unfortunately, I'm not nearly as sculpted as the jocks. Yeah, you and me both. Certainly not. I'd venture to say you'd not even crack up the type 5 in your class as far as let's go. Thanks for the encouragement. Exercise more. I shake my head and try to maintain my composure. I don't even bother trying to look cool and focus on loosening up so that I'm ready for the match. I know that there's at least one girl on the other team that I can't take lightly. I shoot a quick glance at Aya Sakaguchi. She's bent over, grabbing her toes so that she can stretch out her muscular hamstrings. Why does she look so sexy in that pose? Her firm butt stands out permanently in her gem bloomers as she slowly releases the stretch and returns to a normal posture. An athlete's body is really amazing. Man, look at that booty. Basically, inspect her further. She's definitely well proportioned. There's not a bit of excess fat anywhere on her lean body. It has to be because she works out so hard every day. Have I never noticed her like this before? Alright, class. Make sure not to get hurt out there. He's so laid back, but I guess that's a good thing for a class like this. He raises a shiny steel whistle to his mouth. Instantaneous with the sound of the whistle, I see a blur of color tearing up the pitch. Sakaguchi raced ahead and took the ball at midfield before anyone had even gotten ready to play. She definitely dribbles through one of the other defender on the boys' team. Haha! You cannot act against the wind herself! She yells as she dinks the ball over two boys and cuts between them. She's single-handedly ripping our team to shreds. I look at the other side of the pitch and realize that the rest of the girls on the other team aren't moving a muscle. They stand around in groups, talking as if they're so confident in Sakaguchi that they don't even need to focus. After she executes a well-timed spin move, it becomes evident that I'm going to be the only one standing between her and the goal. I have to do something. Challenge. Use your brain to stop her. What brain? My intellect is 2. Is that enough? Fuck it. I unlock the flesh wound. Wait, don't I know a way that's sure to stop her? That's it! I have to attack her weakness. Oh my god, this fucking novel is so fucking something else, man. I love it. Aya, you're the best soccer player in the century. I shout ahead at her enthusiastically. She looks up and beams at me, slowing down slightly. I am the best in the world, young Shujin. I'm not... oh shit. I'm not that much younger, you know. I have to keep up my assault. She's getting close. And you're the best looking girl in Japan, too. Huh? Bingo. That one had an intended effect. Io looks genuinely surprised at my outburst and has all but stopped running with the ball. Knowing that this is my only chance, I sprint towards her and steal the ball away. The boys in my class cheer as I sprint towards the opposing goal. Yes! I used my brain! I will attempt to fucking score at least one goal. That is absolutely and completely unfair. I hear Aya screaming behind a few yards. If I run too far, she's going to catch me. I look up and see that most of the girls are still unaware of the new development. Seizing the opportunity, I strike a long shot with my foot towards the unguarded net. Subterfuge! Wait, what? She rushes past me trying to catch up with the ball, but she's 10 yards too short. I mean, bruh. The shot goes into the goal, untouched. There's a roar from the other side of the pitch as I turned around to see the boys of the class congratulating me. Sakaguchi looks both embarrassed and confused, and it's incredibly cute. After staring in disbelief for a moment, she shakes it off and comes up to me. While I cannot agree with your tactics, I must concede that you scored on a magnificent shot there. She looks down at her feet. I'm not the prettiest girl in Japan, though. It looks like my comment may have had too much of an effect. I want to say something, but before I can... I caught you napping, mischievous Chijin. She laughs and she whizzes by me. That little... She was hiding the ball behind her. The class continues, and Sakaguchi knows similar mistakes on her way to scoring a dozen goals. I feel like even though she was playing hard, she still wasn't going all out on the field. And that's a frightening thought. Alright, so we have a girl that's fucking OP at soccer and that no one can beat her. Do your homework and go, you know what? Who should we check out? Let's, actually, no, I wanna fucking do... I don't know how this is gonna fucking, like, be useful at all, but, hey, man, it's gonna be useful. Let's walk to school. Let's get to know her more. The walk to school is uneventful. It's times like these I wish I had a childhood friend who loyally waited for me outside her house every day to go to school together. And I'd pick on her since I've known her forever. Secretly, we're both in love. What the fuck, you think this is an anime? Well, technically, it kinda is. And it's a harem. So, I mean, it is an anime, but it's not like that type of anime. And then eventually we'd start seeing each other, and our parents would just sigh when we tell them about it as if they've known all along that this was going to happen. But those kinds of scenarios only happen in cheap anime and manga, yeah, no doubt. It's stupid to wish for something like that in real life. I think you would be very surprised about that, what could happen in real life, Shujin. Life has been a lot more interesting since I came along, hasn't it? Well, I have been talking to girls more often, that's for sure. Some more interesting than others. Still, I do feel lucky to be surrounded by so many different women. As I'm picturing the different girls I've been running into, I see a familiar figure ahead of me. It's hard to miss the toned body of Aya Sakaguchi jogging just up the road. I feel like she never takes her gym uniform off, with her training schedule like it is. As I walk along idly watching Sakaguchi, I see her plant her foot oddly on the side of the road. Whoa! My soccer-obsessed classmate stumbles and falls to the ground after a few steps. That looks like it really hurt. She was moving pretty quickly there. Sakaguchi punches the ground next to her with an audible thud as she winces in pain. Damn it! Why now? After brushing herself off, she attempts to get to her feet. Wah! She quickly falls back to the ground, unable to put away any weight on her left side. She must be in some serious pain. Help her out. I hurry ahead to see if I can help her out. Hey, are you alright, Sakaguchi? She turns her head as I get close, and I can immediately tell that something's wrong. I've never seen her with an expression like this before. Shujin. You got here so quickly. Her face softens. I saw what happened. It's a sprain, right? Sakaguchi nods her head slowly. Then you shouldn't try to walk on it. You're just gonna make it worse. I know about that already. So, are you going to help me out? Help me or not? Sakaguchi looks up at me expectantly. It would be a bad idea to leave her in her current condition. I reach out and assist Sakaguchi in getting up. Alright, I'll help you get to the infirmary then. I reach out to assist Sakaguchi in getting up. It's my left foot, so you need to get on my left. She directs me. As I move to her left side, Sakaguchi wraps her arm around my shoulder for support. I place mine. I mean, around her breast is a bit too much. Let's do it around. Let's be sly about this. Let's be suave as fuck, you know? I decide to wrap my arm around Sakaguchi's hip to support her. She looks at me as if she's surprised for a second, but she quickly smiles when I noticed. She puts her weight against my body, and we begin to take a few steps. It feels like she's really pressing her chiseled body up against mine. Doesn't this look more like how a couple would walk, though? Sakaguchi's body is still hot from exercise. Her arm coated in sweat rubs against my neck as we make our way. It's definitely nice to be closer to her like this. I feel like not many men have experienced what I am doing now. I wonder why, though. Sakaguchi's an athlete with a killer body, plus she's got a lot of cute sides. She seems like the kind of girl who could go through a few boys a week. And yet, she's always training alone. I look at Sakaguchi. She's doing her best to move quickly, but ultimately she can't put any weight on her left foot. She uses me as a support while she hops along on her right leg. Yet there's still look of determination in her eyes. It's always present when she's training or playing on the field. She's going to get wet where she needs to. Wait, what? Oh my god, fucking my brain is discombobulating. Holy shit. She's going to get where she needs to, even if it's not easy. I think there's something really cool about that. Maybe that's what they call the warrior spirit. We finally make it into the infirmary inside the school building. Despite her injury, Sakaguchi kept up a good pace and we got here a little later than if she had been fine. This should be good enough, Sujin. She lets go of my shoulder and pulls away. Thank you for your help. I'm sure I'll make a full recovery because I didn't have to limp here. It was my pleasure. It was my pleasure, Sakaguchi. I gave her a formal response. Sakaguchi blushes a bit. Yes, as it should be. Don't be late for class, Shujin. She tries to look cool, and she hops into the infirmary, but fails miserably. I think I might have flattered her a bit. I laugh to myself internally and head back in the direction of our classroom. It feels like I really have a boring morning anymore. Alright, it's 12:01 p.m. right now. Shit. I gotta go walk my dog, don't I? I'm still in a street. What in the ever-loving fuck? Wow. I get. Okay. Wow. Wow. I like how she boosted up there out of fucking nowhere. Okay. Just in case, let me save it. Can I save it? Am I saving? I think I saved it. I saved it, didn't I? Fuck. Okay. Hold on, guys. I will be right back.